Marvin Harrison Jr. might be the best player in the 2024 draft class. Release package, route running, contested catches. MHJ has it all, so let's break down the film. Let's go. What's going on, everybody? It's Luke here from Play Like a Jet, and we're back in the film room with another All-22 breakdown, and today we're looking at Marvin Harrison Jr. What a complete wide receiver prospect he is. And his number one trait is his ability to gain consistent separation, especially for a 6'4" wide receiver. This first clip here is filthy. One-on-one, number 2 receiver from the slot. Look how Harrison Jr. attacks the outside shoulder, crosses the face, and scores the touchdown. This is just a thing of beauty at the top of the route. Look how he turns that corner inside out. It's about the fake to the outside, the right leg stab. Look how he extends, propels off that outside leg, and crosses the face. Beautiful route running. He is a technician. He gets out of his breaks so smoothly for a guy his size. Truly special stuff from Marvin Harrison Jr. But the easiest way to gain separation at the next level is by winning at the line of scrimmage, and you do that by having a diverse release package. Marvin Harrison Jr. has that in spades. On this next play, MHJ is at the top of your screen against Michigan, and I want you to watch out for how he uses a change in speed and tempo to separate to the inside, and then that sneaky, smooth yards after catch ability that he has for a bigger bodied receiver. But it all starts at the beginning of this route on the release and how he's able to fool the corner. He lulls him to sleep with this change of pace, slow plays it, doesn't explode off the line, and then goes into a fire-foot release, wins to the inside, and he has 3 yards of separation. It is easy for Marvin Harrison Jr., and the package is deep. But on this occasion, we're going to see something completely different from Harrison Jr. at the line. He's once again lined up at the top of your screen, same spot in the OSU formation, and he wants to run an in-breaking route. But there's an obstacle. The corner this time has inside shade. That means he's protecting the middle of the field. How does Harrison Jr. overcome that? A quick hard release to the outside and then crosses his face. A fantastic job at the catch point plucking that ball as well. But for me, I just love the intelligence. We've got inside shade. We're going to diamond skip release to the outside and then cross his face with ease to separate. But it's the additional hand utilization. As the corner starts to get physical and wants to press Harrison, look how he has high hands, swipes away the DB, and that allows him to just get that 3 or 4 yard cushion very, very easily. Completely different from the last clip against Michigan. That was about changes in tempo and feet and the ability to accelerate on a dime. This is physicality and intelligence, and he has both of those qualities in spades. And one last example of MHJ winning at the line of scrimmage, this time as the number 2 receiver from the slot, right-hand side of the formation. Have a look how Harrison Jr. attacks vertically and then crosses the DB's face. He spins him inside out. I love the hard jab step to the outside. Look how he sinks his hips, extends that right leg, and then bang, just crosses his face, and that is explosive. This guy is dynamic at the line of scrimmage. He has that versatile bag that we've talked about throughout the first 3 or 4 clips, and he separates with ease. But Marvin Harrison Jr.'s game is so much more than even route running and releases. He's an incredible deep threat and a red zone beast. These 2 clips against Michigan State from 2022 sum it up perfectly. From the left-hand side of OSU's formation, have a look how Harrison attacks the corner with a double move at the top, gets a little bit of separation, but the work at the catch point, that is next level. In slow motion here, I want you to watch how Harrison contorts his body, how he turns his frame, is supple at the catch point, and is able to get his feet down and turn it into a touchdown for Ohio State. This is a rare ability. When you can move like Marvin Harrison can and still be a monster in contested catch situations at the catch point, and with this type of body control, you are going to be one heck of a wide receiver. I said in my notes that he moves like Calvin Ridley, but he's built like AJ Green. That's how highly I think of Marvin Harrison Jr., and this was a primary example of that. And from the same game, linking up with CJ Stroud in the red zone again, very similar release from the bottom of your screen, same type of move at the top, and Marvin Harrison Jr. this time goes up and gets it. Just snatched that ball up over the corner. Talk about mossing the smaller DB. That's the advantage of being a 6'4" wide receiver. Has the movement skills, but he can win in this capacity. Outside of his frame, above the rim, in the red zone, you can throw the jump ball or the fade to Marvin Harrison Jr. and he will come down with it 9 times out of 10. A fantastic job, again with the stem of the route. Didn't exactly fool the corner, but did enough to make the play. So while the previous 2 clips were a little bit more about contested catch situations and body control, these final 2 plays really emphasize how he still separates when running vertical routes. From the top of your screen, look how Marvin Harrison breaks it down and re-accelerates at the top and gets 3 or 4 yards of separation to the outside, makes an incredible catch in the red zone, but I love the change of speed. Freeze it right here, that DB is cooked. Marvin Harrison Jr. wins because of the stutter step and that stop and go that he executes on the double move. An excellent example of how he gains separation despite not being a traditional burner at the wide receiver position. And this last snap against Michigan, from the slot, you're going to see Harrison, a really nice job with the out and up, fools the corner, and again, look at the ability to contort the body at the catch point. Just pivot, make a really difficult catch look extremely easy, but that's who this guy is. He is so well-rounded. We've talked about the release package. We've talked about the route running, how he can win vertically down the field, the body control. He is a traditional, true wide receiver 1, and he is going to feast in the NFL. So those are all of the reasons why I love Marvin Harrison Jr. as a prospect. I don't think the Jets have any chance of getting him, but if he slips past 5 or 6, look for Joe Douglas to be aggressive.